back, race fans. Round number 9, or round number 2 here of season 9 of the Downforce Racing Series, the Gen 6 and not the Gen 7. They are still working on that. We may see it later on in the season, but however, round number 2 here tonight at Pocono, or Pinocchio, as I like to call it, presented by MaxspeedTV. How's everybody doing here tonight in YouTube land? Now, they are, of course, out here practicing here tonight. I've been watching the guys, and it looks like that car is really hooked up here this evening as we see the 14 of Cody Eldred diving down there into the wall off of pit road. Now, pit road here is a little bit different than most tracks. We'll talk more about that later on, but first let's get down here to the pre-race analytics here tonight. A little bit of a wind out there, not too bad, about 2 miles an hour, so it's not much. I don't think it'll affect them much, if any at all. We got an air temp of 67, a track temp of 74. We're seeing Cody have some more issues there coming on the track. However, 75 laps here tonight, 187.5 miles. No tire limits here, so they can use as many tire sets as need to be for the race, so we won't really, we can be concerned about it, but that's going to be probably later on in the race. We'll talk more about that. 100% fuel, now that could be a problem, but I don't know the exact laps they can run. This track is 2.5 miles, so we're probably looking in the ballpark 30 to 40 laps, somewhere in there at 100%. That's just my guess. Pit road here, pit speed is 55 miles an hour with a pace speed of 75. As we go ahead and take a look at the points coming into tonight, of course, myself, Joshua Medlock, going to be calling the action as per the usual. Top 15 of points after one race here. Now, of course, they just got the season started last week. Ryan Patty, of course, bringing it home into victory lane. He's going to start things off here up at the top spot at a total of 63 points. Now, Vinny Banana Man there, as I like to call him, he is going to be in second at 51 points, 12 behind Ryan Patty. Cody Eldred there in third at 49 points, 14 behind the leader and 2 behind Bonanno. You got Nick Pozzini, the pizza man, right there in fourth at 48 points, 15 behind the leader and 1 behind Cody. And we get to our first tie here between Lonnie Barrington and Baker. I believe that is Mike Baker. I believe I am correct. If not, then I'm sorry. Mark Baker, somewhere around in there. But anyway, I'm Baker. He's a tie here, 42 points, 21 behind the leader and 6 behind Pozzini. D. Cardi there in 7th at 41 points, 22 behind the leader and 1 behind Baker and Barrington. Middle Miss is going to be in 8th at 39 points, 24 behind the leader and 2 behind Cardi. Now, a lot of these names I do know. Kevin Gunther there in 9th at 37 points, 26 behind the leader and 2 behind Middle Miss. T. Taylor is going to be in 10th, rounding out our top 10 here at 35 points, 28 behind the leader and 2 behind Gunther. Robert Bob Lacavara, and he just joined the session here tonight. So glad to see Bob back out here. He is going to be in 11th at 32 points, tied with Michael Shea here. Mike Shea there for that 11th spot, 32 points behind the leader, 32 points, 31 behind the leader, and 3 behind Taylor, both of them. Gallagher is going to be in 13th at 26 points, 37 behind the leader, and 6 behind Shea and Lacavara. We get here to Whitaker here in 14th at 24 points, 39 behind the leader and 2 behind Gallagher. Then rounding out our top 15 here is going to be Hewer at 23 points and 40 behind the leader and 1 behind Whitaker. Of course, after round 1, everybody's still pretty close together. The biggest gap between the drivers that I see, of course, is going to be between first and second. Between the drivers ahead, that's going to be the closest or the biggest gap there. 12 points between Patty and Bonanno. Now we've got coming down to about 3.5 minutes here, folks. Well, let's go ahead and see here maybe if we can get a very quick interview here with a driver. I don't see Harry, but we can go ahead and maybe get on the 31 here of Kevin Gunther as he just gets hit from the rear end. Let's go and drag him down here real quick. Kevin Gunther, real quick, bud. You got a copy?
I got you. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. Well, before we get into qualifying, man, we got about 3 minutes. How's the track feel? How's the car feel? It's Pocono, 3 turns. This track is tricky.
Yeah, so track's gripped up. You know, the car's driving really good. The big thing tonight's going to be keeping the tires underneath your lap fall off is pretty high. So if you can maintain pretty well, keep consistent, you know, lap times, I think you're going to find yourself to the front.
Well, with unlimited tires, real quick, I mean, do you think that's going to be a big problem?
Maybe if it goes green, but you never really know. We may end up probably getting a few cautions here, so we'll see how that plays out.
Alrighty, buddy. We'll let you get back to it. Coming down to the to qualifying here in about 2 minutes 10 seconds. Kevin, good luck tonight, bud.
Thank you. I'm getting ready to do a Q lap here and get ready to go for this.
Alrighty, we'll see you in the race and qualifying, buddy.
Take it easy. Have fun.
Yep. All right. Well, we got some people out in chat. We'll get to chat here in just a little bit. However, we're going to go ahead and step aside here and play the national anthem provided by Madison Rising, folks. Qualifying here at Pocono will be underway when we come back.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket train, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, traitors that star-spangled banner, yeah, wave for the land under the frame, and the home of the brave. our future to say, stand of the brave, the U.S. of A. Oh, say, just that star, spangled banner, yeah, wave for the land of the brave. And the
This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're watching MaxspeedTV.
Alrighty, folks, qualifying is underway here tonight. Now, they do get 4 laps of qualifying here. A little bit unique, and that just gives them time to get out there and pull the quickest lap they can. Of course, open fix setups. That's kind of what they do here. It's open, but it's fixed as well. You're only allowed to change what's in the black boxes. But you're also allowed to change whatever you're allowed to change when it's a total fixed setup. So that's kind of the way they do it over here if you're new. Taking a look at chat here. Looks like we've got Braden Coos out there going for the 707 here tonight. Looks like Smalls going for Tyler. Appreciate Smalls being out there. Braden as well. Brendan. Looks like John Anderson. Oh, had to sit out this week on call. We'll be watching. He is rooting on Robert Kelly here tonight. Robert Kelly qualifying right now here. Currently in that 13th spot. The 707. That is going to be Mike Whitaker. He has not come out. So we'll see exactly if Mike does come out to put in a qualifying. And Smalls is saying, let's go Tyler. Go Tyler. Don't have a Tyler. Smalls. So who are you actually talking about? Tyler. I'm looking at it here, and I don't have a Tyler. Little confused here, Smalls. And in this case, I can go ahead and say it. You're killing me, Smalls. Like Ryan Patty is over the top here. No surprise. Got Cody Eldred right there in second. I guess Ryan, he's only did 2 laps. I'm assuming he is going to wait here to see if anybody beats his time, and then he's going to come back out and put in try to put in a better time. That's what I presume Ryan is doing, because he is sitting at the exit of pit road. Nick Pozzini in the 20 out here, currently running in 9th here in qualifying, under 5 minutes to go. Mike Whitaker, Jeffrey Todd has not come out, as well as Chad Waller. So, Smalls, if you can go ahead and enlighten me on exactly who Tyler is. Like I said, I don't have an actual Tyler. Right now we're on Nick Pozzini. He is on his 3rd lap here. Hoop Baker sitting at the exit of pit road. We'll see if Hoop comes out. All right, Ryan still holding the top spot here. Not going to bring him up just yet, but a big shout out to everybody tuning in here tonight for the Downforce Racing Series. Season 9, round number 2 here at Pocono, presented by MaxspeedTV. Glad to have everybody out there, as always, every night. Wasn't for the league, if it wasn't for you guys, we would not be able to do this, so much appreciated. Please hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. I don't know if YouTube's having issues or not. I'm only seeing 3 people out there watching with 3 likes. I'm not sure if I'm not getting everything. I know YouTube's been acting up lately. All right, Jameson Middle Miss right here in 6th. He has already done his laps. Looks like everybody has done their laps here except for Ryan Patty. Now, Deontay Hewer, David Faribault, Kerry Morris, Michael Shea, Bob Lacavara. Okay, no. Here, Deontay, David, Kerry, Michael. They only did 3 laps. One of them might have hit the wall or spun out. Ryan Patty, though, still waiting here. Coming down to 2 minutes left here in qualifying. I'm not going to bring him up yet. Got 4 likes out there. I'm watching Hoop Baker here. I mean, I know he's sitting at the exit of pit road, but looks like Ryan Patty is officially done. Coming down to about 1.5 minutes here. Now, it takes about 52. Man, that lap by Ryan Patty, 52.883. Golly, that's a very quick lap in 4 laps. Cody Eldred at 53.262. Wow, what a lap by Ryan Patty. We're going to give it till about 50 seconds here, and then we'll get Ryan up here. This track is 2.5 miles long, so we've got plenty of time to get Ryan Patty up here. Looks like Hoop Baker is not going to come out. Brad Allison, Hoop Baker, Mike Whitaker, Jeffrey Todd, and Chad Waller are not going to qualify. So let's go ahead and get the man down here tonight. We know who that is, Ryan Patty. Ryan, man, you got the pole out here tonight, but that does not mean anything because you started 2nd in the opener at Kansas, but you did win the race, but you wasn't on pole. So Pocono, totally different from Kansas. How you feeling, bud?
Yeah, there's a reason they don't call it pole canoe, if you know what I mean.
Pole.
The draft, yeah, I was working on that one. So the draft is really strong here, man. So even if you're fast, you know, anyone can stay with you with these long straightaways, and it's really hard to try to pull away. So I'll probably be in traffic, you know, at some point. It's kind of unavoidable here, and it's just probably going to be who can manage their tires for the longer runs.
Well, you know, everybody's talking about the tires. And I know, tires can be a factor. I know that. However, you guys are going to Unlimited this season. So, is that truly going to be a factor because of the stages as well?
Yeah, I mean, you know, Cup Series in the real world was unlimited tires for a long time, and there was always some kind of strategy. Because even though you've got as many tires as you want in the bank, you've got to make the decision of whether or not you want to give up that track position to go get them. So I'm sure if we get a caution at some point midway through a stage or late in a stage, some people might stay out, see if they can hold off the rush and gain some stage points, or maybe even steal a win at the end of this thing. So
yeah,
you know, we'll have to wait and see how the cautions fall, and that might dictate what the strategy looks like.
Maybe I'm thinking of, you know, no stages and long green flag runs. You know, you know, I'm not used to Downforce running stages, and I'm sure you or the other guys are not either. So
yeah, no, second week with it, right? We're just trying to get used to it. But again, if the cautions fall somewhere where they're not scheduled, that's really where things get hairy, because you don't really know what anyone else is going to do.
Oh yeah, definitely. So, well, your first pole of the season here, season 9, man. Congratulations to that. But that's far-fetched from, the stage points and, of course, the win, for Pocono. This track isn't easy. That's why they call it the Tricky Triangle. We're going to let you get to it, and we're going to get on grid here tonight. Ryan, good luck, bud.
Thanks, man. Have a good race.
Yep. All righty, well, let's get on the grid here tonight. Ryan Patty is going to grab the pole out here this evening, folks, so congratulations to Ryan Patty. Cody Eldred is going to start on the outside of him in that second spot. Kevin Gunther in third. Tyrone Harris in that fourth position. Might only be able to get through because ATV being jerk. That's gonna, I don't know, killing me. All right, well, give me just a second, folks. I'll get it back up here. I don't know if we're gonna have time to get through the grid. They're already coming down in close to turn number 3 here, folks. Only 3 turns here tonight. All right, we'll go probably through the grid here once they get going. However, it's going to be the 30 in control of the field. Ryan Patty with the 14 to his outside here, folks. Let's go ahead and get this going here tonight. Pace truck will dive off to the safety of pit road here this evening. And there it is. Green is out. Look at boogity. We're racing here tonight at Pocono. All right, screaming down the front stretch, picking up speed down into turn number 1. Got only 3 turns, folks. Yeah, this is going to get a little bit interesting early on. Got to get 3 wide here already. 3 wide at Pocono. That did not last long. David Faribaugh in the middle. Oh, with Hanover on the outside. Hanover fifth. That is Terry Adams, folks. Oof. Already action going on. That could have been bad. Good save. Hanover. Good save by the 3. There is the 9 of Deontay Hewer. Trying to make a pass here early on. But coming across the stripe is going to be Ryan Patty. Going to lead the very first lap here tonight. We're 74 to go here already. Well, we're just getting started here, folks. Like single file starting to happen. Already, I didn't expect single file to happen this early. Follow the leader type ordeal. Let's see here. Let's get back up toward the front here. Maybe, well, I was looking to see if Kevin Gunther was going to try to make a move over the 14 of Cody, but that didn't happen. Tyrone Harris, it looks like back here, got some action going on. Deontay Hewer falling back a few spots. Bob Lacavara, Mike Whitaker, and Michael Shea. Like Robert Kelly also got around him. That's going to put the 82 now. Hoot Baker to his inside. Back here toward the back. Get up here. We got some battling going on. Tyrone. They get a pass up over the 14 of Cody. Cody back to 4th from 2nd. Kevin is up to 2nd from 3rd. Tyrone from 4th. 3rd, a battle for the lead here. Kevin Gunther, Ryan Patty. Oh, Kevin! Sneaky move by Kevin Gunther here, folks. Now we got a battle for 2nd, the 30 and the 1. Ryan Patty and Tyrone here. Man, they are already making it interesting up front here, folks. This is just 3 laps into this race. Now, well, yeah, 3 laps, just on lap 4 right now. of Cody getting around on the outside. He's going to make a pass over the 1 of Tyrone. Like we got some action back here. Yes, we do. Whoop. On one, Lonnie Barrington, Jamison Middlemiss, David Farball, all right here together. Side by side, the 16 and the 3. Right behind them, of course, Hanover Fist, Terry Adams. Looks like Terry is going to try to go to the inside of the 16. Turn 3 here. Not going to be able to do it. All right. They're still making it interesting up front. Hoot Baker. Deontay. Looks like Hoot's going to take that spot, but we got to get back up here up front, folks. 31-30, 114, and the 11. 11 right there with them. Cannot count out Donovan Carty here either. 7th spot already. Nick Pozzini, he's up a couple from 9th to 7th. Oh, man, these guys, they're already making it interesting. 70 next time by to go. Watch out, 14. He's trying to make that outside line work. I don't know. He gets a run. Oh, he's going to keep that spot. And Tyrone right there with him. And that just opened the door. There's the 24. That is Donovan Carty. The outside of the 11 of Vinny Bonanno. Banana Man. Yep, I had to say it. Banana Man. Vinny falling back here. Just a hair. And there's the 11. And there's the 20. Got Pizza Man and Banana Man right here together. 20 and the number 11. Pozzini, Vinny Bonanno. Whoa! Man, it looked like they got close, but there was a gap between them. Everything's A-okay there. I gotta say though, yep, Ryan Patty is back up front here. Kevin Gunther back to second. All right, John Anderson. Malls, I'm still wondering who you're talking about. Tyler here. Robert Kelly right now hanging out back here. 3.1 seconds, 3.2, and it's climbing behind Jeffrey Tide. Robert back in 19th after starting 16th. Hey, 19 drivers out here tonight. You're guaranteed a top 20 for sure. For everybody just tuning in as well, we're going to go ahead and pull those points up here real quick early on. Give everybody another idea of what we're looking at after round 1 last week. That is what we're looking at here tonight, folks. And stage points definitely premium here. 15. I was just told here, and looking at it here, bonus points to Ryan Patty last week at Kansas. 13 bonus points. Of course, that is what sent him up there into the top there. 63 points. We got side by side here with Cody Eldred and Kevin Gunther here, like the 14, making his way now up to the top 3 here tonight, or back up into the top 3. He started second. Kevin, Tyrone, Vinny, they're all getting together here. They got their eyes set on that number 30 here, folks, of Ryan Patty. Let's check on David Farball here in the 3. He's right behind Lonnie Barrington in the 23. And we still got that action, though, up here. That 11. Eddie Bonanno. Tyrone. This front pack is really making... Oh, 31! Kind of popped the wall there, it looked like. See here if we can get a camera on him. The chase view, and we'll check. Yes, he sure did. Yep, you see the damage there on that right side. Yes, he did. He popped the wall, gave him some damage on that Obey 31 of Kevin Gunther. Oh, is it going to hurt him? I guess, well, that remains to be seen. Now, they do run stages now this season as they go side by side behind them. Tyrone and Nick Pozzini, the 1 and the 20. Stage 1 at the completion of lap 19. Stage 2, the completion of lap 38. We are recording the race here tonight just in case. I've had some drop frames already. We are recording it just in case we lose a lot of the race. I can re-upload it. Watching Nick Pozzini here. There's the 31. Some action. Like a lot of separation. It looks like we've got a stack of cars right here too. Who is that leading that? It looks like Hanover of Lacavara. Michael Whitaker here going at it. That is going to be for 12th. Brad Allison started 18th, currently running in 15th. And Braden, yeah, I would do that if I have a chance to talk with him. Right now, everybody running, they're running close together, but, they're running cleanly. I really don't expect a caution. But then again, it's Poconos. Somebody could get on the apron. They could hit a rumble strip or two. Or hit the wall and spin out. I mean, it's not out of the realm of possibilities, but lap 12, I mean, we're going to be coming up on the stage here pretty quickly. Here in about 7 laps, 7, 8 laps. Jameson middle miss. Having some issues, it looks like. Falling back to 13th. Started 6th. Like we've got more. Oh, Tyrone having some problems. He started in 4th. And, yeah, he fell back to 9th. Tires looks like they may be starting to play a factor here. Oof. And that's what I'm going to say is oof. Either starting to burn up their stuff or have already burned up their stuff or, now they've saved a little bit. So now they're going to run and gun like Nick Pozzini. It looks like he's trying to do here. He kind of just left Kevin Gunther, David Farbaugh, and Lonnie Barrington. If Nick Pozzini can catch up to Cody Eldred here. As Cody in the 14 is all over the back bumper of that 11 of Vinny Bonanno here. Action side by side going on back here. Michael, oh, somebody, who was that? That was the 16 of Middle Miss having some issues. Did he pop the wall? Oh, let's look here. It doesn't look like it. Maybe he's just backing off here. Looks like that car for your photos Team Machine is looking pretty slick out there. I love the colors on that car. Like he's running pretty cleanly, and I'm not sure exactly what's going on with the Jameson here. They will be able to make it to the first stage. I don't think they can do the second, but they'll definitely, I think, be able to make it to the first. Ryan Patty, not worried about him. He is 1.7 seconds ahead of Vinny Bonanno here. Banana Man. Yeah, I call him Banana Man. Vinny Bonanno has got company with Donovan Carty. That is for second. And Cody, not too far back. He's right here in the 14th. They're in fourth. Let's get back here a little bit further. We got some action. The 03 and the 4. Brad Allison and Michael Shea. Oh, whoa! Save at 03. And he did. Nice save by the 03 of Brad Allison. We're going to go ahead and get a look at that here. We got that live on MaxspeedTV. However, we're going to go ahead and look at it. I don't know if there was contact or net code there, but we're definitely going to look at this just to see here. Right there, definitely some contact brewing there between them two. That was contact for sure. However, no caution. We're back up live. A good save by the 03. Wow. Man, oh man. That was just from one angle, folks, so I'm going to call that contact. Like I see it, we're still green, so I really can't take an in-depth look. But we're on who? The Owl. Yes, I call him the Owl. Why? Boot Baker. That's why. He's the Owl of the bunch here. Boot's one of those guys. He's a big old hoot. Big shout out to Hoot here. Hey, he started 20th, running 14th. Not too shabby. Up 6 spots. He is right behind that 4 of Michael Shea. Oh, Hoot! Oh, Hoot's gonna go. Oh, looks like we had a combination of people hitting the wall. Oh, man. I think Hoot popped it. Hoot popped it. Jamison Minimus or Michael Whitaker, maybe. Let's check on Mike. Check on his car here, folks. Okay, so he's okay. So what? It wasn't Mike Whitaker. Man, that is a beautiful paint there. Golly. Man. All right, so let's check Jamison. Yeah, Jamison, does he have... Yeah, he's got that damage. Yes, he does. Let's check Hoot. Okay, so I don't see any damage on Hoot here in the 82. However, we got to get up front here because, well, we are on the... We're going to be coming upon the white flag here for the stage, folks. We're on lap 18, stage at the completion of lap 19. So white flag here. We got 1 to go for the stage. Right now, Ryan Patty, well, he's he's looking to take it here, folks. Lap 19, this will do it for the stage. Vinny Bonanno there in second. Donovan Carty third. Cody Eldred fourth. Nick Pozzini in fifth. I mean, we still could have a caution, though. I mean, we could. But I don't foresee it happening. These guys, very good, and very good is an understatement. But they're very good in the Gen 6. Gen 7, they're still trying to figure it out. But out of turn number 3 here tonight, Ryan Patty is going to cross the stripe here tonight, folks. He is going to take the stage here tonight. Congratulations to Ryan Patty here this evening. Waiting on the yellow here. There it is. Yellow flag is out. Stage has been completed. And Ryan Patty is going to take it. I think Ryan knows this track very, very well. We'll get him up here, folks, for the MaxspeedTV Stage 1 winner here in just a second. All right. See here. Let's see. Yeah, I think they already pitted. I don't think they already pitted. No, they did not pit yet. We're going to see here if Ryan Patty brings them all down pit road here tonight. I'm assuming he will. Yeah, out of 3, he's going to dive it down to the safety of pit road. All right, well, looks like he might have had a little bit of issues getting it slowed down there. All right, we'll get him up here in just a few minutes, folks. We're going to let these guys make their pit stops here tonight. Stage 1, not going to be a very long. Stage 2, all right, Ryan is going to be coming off, but he wasn't the first one off of pit road. Let's go ahead and get him down here, folks. Stage 1 winner here tonight, Ryan Patty. Ryan, got a copy?
Hey, I'm here, buddy.
Well, stage 1 winner. We got another stage to go. It's going to be a very short stage 2 because of the laps. However, we know you're fast. You looked very, very comfortable out there. So, how you feeling?
Good, yeah, comfortable. Comfortable is the word for it. Right, I like this track. Get into a rhythm there, and I scraped the wall, so I took a little bit of time fixing that, and now I'm back in about, I don't know, 7th or 8th, so it'll be a little eventful coming up through the field here if I can make it happen.
All right, well, you guys do get 3 resets if it, comes down to it. I do see that you didn't use it because, well, it wasn't it wasn't that bad, so, scraping the wall, though, is not friendly. Let's talk about it, because if you hit the wall too hard, that could definitely upset that car.
Yeah, man, I hope not. I wasn't able to get out and take a look at it, so hopefully it's not too bad. And, we'll find out when we go green here shortly.
All righty, buddy. Well, let's get back to it, man. Well, stage 1 winner here tonight. Going to pick up some more stage points. We'll see what happens here in stage 2. This is definitely going to be a kind of a shootout, because it's not going to be quite the distance for stage 2 as what stage 1 was.
Yeah, I mean, keep your eyes peeled. It's probably going to get a little wild here.
Definitely so. Ryan, good luck out there, buddy.
All right, thanks, man.
Yep. All right, well, that was Ryan Patty here tonight, our stage 1 winner. We'll get that off there. We'll get ready for stage 2 here, and it looks like Vinny Bonanno here tonight, as I like to call him, Banana Man. He is going to get us going here with the 14 of Cody Eldred. Still trying to think of a nickname for Cody here. I just have not come up with one. Donovan Carty there in 3rd. Lonnie Barrington 4th. Kevin Gunther going to round out our top 5 here. 23 of 38. So this is going to be, 20. I'll go with 24. This is only going to be like a 14, 15 lap shootout to the end of stage 2. Be pretty close. All right, Vinny Bonanno up top, pace truck out of 3. What is turn 4? Well, here at Pocono, there is no turn 4. Pace truck bobbing away here tonight. Vinny Bonanno in control. He's on the loud pedal. Green's out. Stage 2 underway here tonight. The Downforce Racing Series Season 9. Round 2 of Pocono, presented by MaxspeedTV. Well, why in the world do we only got 4 watching out there? We should have about 30. I'm gonna have to change slideshow here. Up a little bit. There we go. Way everybody can see it. Jeffrey Todd, we got action back here. 17. There's the 16 there of Jamison Middle Miss to the inside. This is back here at around 16th, 17th, 18th. They got the 82 of Hoot Baker right there with them. Oh, man. All right, lap 25 of 75 here. And they can make it to the stage. I just wonder what tires are going to be like. And these guys, awesome job. You know what? I know we're under stage 2. This is not going to be a crank it up. Whoa, David Fireball there. Good save there. Being that there is a car that was outside, did not go up any higher. He somehow kept it down there. We're going to go cockpit here across the stripe. We're going to run a lap here with David Fireball here tonight for everybody to take a look at Pocono here this evening. Or Pinocchio, as I like to call it. And David Fireball still looking to the inside of the 1 of Tyrone Harris. We're cockpit here with Fireball. You know what? We can also go gyro. Still cockpit, but it's gyro. We're going to see the turns and the movement. And oh no, the 1 is going around here tonight, folks. The 1 is going around, and we caught that cockpit here tonight. Oh, that upset Tyrone Harris here this evening. Let's get a actual MaxspeedTV replay here. Oh, man. We caught, was it netcode? Was it contact? I don't know, because we were cockpit gyro with the 3 there. But we are going to take a look at this. We're going to have to turn that camera here because it's going to be right front to left rear. And right there. Oh, yes, definitely some contact. And, man, that sent that 1 of Tyrone Harris sideways. He tries to lock it, just could not do it. He was going so fast, could not do it. Right up into the outside wall he goes. Caution comes out. Oh, buddy. And, oh, man. And, oh, man. All right. 27 of 38, about 11, 12 laps. We can get an interview in, I think. How about we go with, Lonnie Barrington here tonight. Let's go ahead and grab Lonnie down here. Lonnie, you got a copy?
Yeah, what's going on, buddy?
Well, that 23 hanging out, man. You started 8th, you're in 5th right now. I don't know if you've seen what happened there, but man, it just, man, the old dreadful bumper hook. But how's the car going for you, bud?
Hey, I'm feeling good. It's rolling right along. I think a couple guys had a bad pit stop. I got a couple spots there in the pits. That helped a lot.
Well, do you think you have something to, you know, maybe win a stage, top 3, top 5 here tonight for the end of the race? I mean, what are you shooting for? Do you don't say your strategy, but do you have a strategy?
I'm going to try to keep this top 5 to this stage, at least maybe gain 1 or 2. I know Kevin Gunther here in front of me slowed down quite a bit on that first run. Hopefully he wears his tires out again. I get past him. And then we'll see what happens the rest of the race.
I guess we will, man. This is kind of a shorter stage, but, you know, it is what it is. Pocono is not easy. It's a tricky triangle. So I call it Pinocchio. So it's just the way it is. Just the way it looks. So Well, Lonnie, you're doing good, man. Hang in there. I hope I just didn't jinx you because, well, the last 3 weeks for me has not been good.
Yeah, last week I think you might have gave me a little bit of that, but hopefully this week that's not it.
Let's hope we don't continue that. So, Lonnie, good luck, buddy.
All right, catch you later.
Yep. All right, we'll get him back up there. We got time to interview another driver here. How about we go with Brad Allison? Is Brad in here? Yes, he is. Brad Allison, got a copy?
I do got a copy.
Well, you actually came in late. You started 18th. You're now in 7th. Stage 2 here. How's that 03 here tonight, buddy?
Yeah, I couldn't help but get late. I was involved with something else and didn't get a single practice lap in and just didn't want to wreck the field. But yeah, going all right at the moment, touch wood.
Oh, yeah, definitely. So, I mean, you're doing good, man. You're hanging on. You know, you're running your own race. So, I mean, that's part of it. What do you got for these guys here in the second stage, bud?
I don't think I've got too much of anything. Just try and keep it clean at the moment, to be truthful, and just take what I get. It's again, not enough warm-up to be trying to run side by side too much.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm seeing the custom paints. What is that? Custom paints and die cast?
Yeah, custom paints and diecast Chevrolet. Absolutely. Yep.
Okay, I know that from another league that I do on Friday nights. So is that Facebook Custom Paints and Diecast by chance?
That's the one. Yep.
Okay. Yep.
Okay,
Yeah.
yep, that's exactly the same one. Yep.
That's
been a
exactly
long-time sponsor.
So you know who I am, then.
I do. Of course I do.
That's where I know your name from. All right. Well, Brad,
Absolutely.
man, good luck out here tonight for stage 2 here. Good luck, for the whole race, of course. But Brad, man, I guess we'll see what happens, man. Good luck, bud.
Cheers. Thank you.
Yep. Wow. Wow. Same guy. Yep. I know him very well. All right, Vinny Bonanno, Banana Man, up top. Donovan Carty on the outside. This is row 1. Row 2, Kevin Gunther, Cody Eldred. Row 3, David Faribault, Lonnie Barrington. Row 4, Brad Allison. Brad Allison, Bob Lockabar. They're changing on me. And row 5, Hanover Fist, Harry Adams, and Michael Shea rounding out our top 10. If we get another caution before the stage, Braden, I'll definitely try to do that. 707 not having the best of luck right now, so Ace Truck is off and away here, coming to lap number 30. Here we go. Green is back out, but Vinny Bonanno, not wasting any time, is on the loud pedal here, folks. Lap number 30, 38, the completion of lap 38. Taking 39 will be the stage. Donovan Carty, Cody Eldred. Donovan going to take over second. Cody back to third. There's Kevin Gunther and the 3 of David Faribault here. Man, I just hope I did not jinx some of these drivers here tonight. Oh, it's not been good. All right, watching here, the 31. That is Kevin Gunther. He is trying. Oh, I think that. You know what? From just watching it here, I think that outside line is where you want to be. All right, well, looking at Brad here in the 03, right behind Lonnie. Oh, I would feel so bad. Film 2 ended up in a wreck. Oh, man. Well, Vinny holding on here for dear life. He is coming out of turn number 3 here tonight. Lap 32. He's trying to break the draft, as we see, of course, IndyCar do a lot of times. They snake on the front stretch. But is that going to hurt him, or is that going to help him? Down into 1, it looks like he's okay. Single file for the most part. Back here to some action going on. The 30 and the 17. Ryan Patty and Jeffrey Todd going at it. Like the 17 right up ahead of the 16 of Jamison Little Miss. We got Hoot Baker, Tyrone Harris going at it here. That is for 16th. It looks like David Farball under fire now by the 31 of Kevin Gunther again. Out of turn 3 across the stripe. The 3 has it. David, if I was you, I would stay right where you're at. I would not give Kevin any room to get to the outside. I really wouldn't. Hug the line and go high. That's what I would do. You know, Kevin is a great driver. I think David knows that. I would keep Kevin behind me. I'd make that car as wide as possible. That's what I would do. Lap 33 here tonight, folks. I'm still watching Vinny. Oh, we got the 24 and the 14 going at it here. Boy, that 14 of Cody was all over the back of the 24. Already won 3 now, still going at it. Oh, David not giving him any room. I think David is listening here. Well, the cautions, if it's a stage caution, we interview the stage winner, and if we have time, we'll interview more. But here goes the 3 again. Okay, so 3 down into the inside of 14. Yeah, not. Man, I just. David, you're going to have to do it on the outside, bud. I don't think you can do it on the inside, man. At 14, like you were doing to Kevin, getting the run on the outside, you're going to have to do it on the outside. I think the 14 knows it as well. Lap 35? Got lap 35 here. 40 to go, well, 41. It'll be 40 to go next time by for the race. However, I'll go here for stage 2. We got it ready. We're just watching the battles here. Drivers going to the outside. Oh, you left it open. Kevin Gunther now on the outside of David Farball here. Either the 3 left it open or the 31 just figured something else out. Oh, Kevin. What in the world is Kevin doing? Wow. It looks like everybody took time. Maybe Kevin was just saving some tires and Kevin is blinking. So get back here to David Farball again. Cody Eldred to his outside. The 03 of Brad Allison right behind him. And Lonnie Barrington. Let's get back up here to that 3. Side by side. This is still the front pack here, folks. And, you know, I know we got action. We got racers back here. I don't see a whole lot really going on. What I'm seeing going on, oh, Cody! He's falling back now. I don't know what happened there. And then this is why I'm trying to catch everything, because we just don't know if it's a bumper, you know, to get these guys slowed down or whatnot. But Right now, we got 14-3 going at it. Cody and David. Looks like David is going to that. However, lap 37. Next time by will be lap 38. White flag will be in the air for the stage. We get a caution now. Well, guess what? That'll end the stage. Let's hope we can go 2 for 2 here tonight with no cautions before the stage. Oh, man, that 03 and the 3. Brad Allison, David Faribault. 23 of Lonnie Barrington. Here we go, folks. That is the white flag in the air for the stage. Next time by, we'll end it. And Vinny Bonanno. He is under fire by Donovan Carty here. In that 24 is Donovan, though, in TeamSpeak. No, he is not. All right. Well, we'll see what happens. Vinny Bonanno, Banana Man, Donovan Carty, 1-2 right now. This is for stage 2 here this evening. Out of turn number 3, Vinny Bonanno, Banana Man, is gonna take stage number 2 here tonight. Should get the caution here in just a moment. And there it is. Vinny Bonanno, Banana Man, right there winning stage number 2 here tonight. Wow. All right, we'll let these guys pit here tonight. Oh, probably at around lap 40. We're on lap 40 now. They'll pit 41. They'll go around probably, so 44, 45. Green flag. All right, Vinny Bonanno. We'll wait for these guys to pit. Oh, man, it's... We got time, Braden. After we interview our Stage 2 winner, we'll definitely try to get the 707 up here, but the 707 really not having the best of races, but we'll try to talk to him if we can. Vinny Bonanno is going to bring him down pit road here in that number 11. About 35, 34 laps left here. Oh, man. Now, I think they can make it on fuel. Tires. Oh. I guess we'll find out. Oh, Vinny. We caught that. He had to back up here. Oh, that's going to cost him some time, but how much time? Going to get out at about a 14.2 See here, folks. Vinny Bonanno, our stage winner, at about a 14.2-second stop, so not too shabby for Vinny Bonanno here. Banana Man got a copy.
How is it going?
Hey, you won stage 2 here tonight, man. Awesome job. You seen how many laps were left, and man, you just kind of took it, you know, in your control. But now that the stages are over, what is it gonna be like now? I mean, can you guys make it to the end? Is it gonna be, you know, based on fuel, tire? I think you guys can make it on fuel, but is it gonna be based on tires?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely think we're going to be able to make it to the end. I don't think that's going to be a problem. Tires, you're just going to have to take care of your tires early here, I think. It's going to be a long stage. You know, we ran two almost, 18 lap stages. So
Roughly,
definitely
yeah.
going to, yeah, it's definitely going to be a factor. Tires are going to be a factor.
So, with that being said, do you think anybody will short pit? Or is it just, you know, I'll go ahead and say it, balls to the walls right now?
I don't know. The setup feels real good.
Okay.
So I think if you manage your tires, you can definitely run it to the end. But we'll see what what strategy everybody's going to run with.
All right, well, I guess we'll see. Pace truck lights are off. Vinny, congratulations, stage 2 winner here tonight. We'll see what happens here at the end of the race. We know it's going to get wild, Vinny, so good luck, bud.
All right, thank you.
Yep. All right, well, that is Vinny Bonanno. Yeah, we don't have time here. Back here to driver bar and back up top here. Donovan Carty in the 24 with a 3 of David Faribault is going to get us going here. Take a look here tonight at the caution number. 3 cautions in total. 7 laps, 34 laps to go. 4 lead changes. That's all we've had here. And that 1 caution, and then, of course, the stage cautions. Been some awesome racing. Sure. All right, out of turn number 3 here tonight, folks. That iRacing pace truck will take that sharp dive down to the safety of pit road. Here we go. Donovan Carty for the final race. Final set of the race here tonight. Green is out. Here we go. Donovan Carty, Evan Gunther, David Faribault, Ryan Patty, Vinny Bonanno, Cody Eldred. Here we go, folks. Gonna give it about a lap here. These guys pick up speed before we, well, I don't have to crank it up, so we'll have to go cockpit here. A couple of drivers. Right, Lonnie Barrington there. Oh, what happened to the 3? David Faribault. He is falling back 3 wide, 123. 120 and 3, not 123. 20 and 3. Like everybody is A-okay right now. All right, well, let's go ahead and get cockpit here. Crank it up style with Lonnie Barrington. Let's do it, folks. Alrighty, folks. We're going to switch drivers here, and we're going to go back here with Terry Adams, Hanover Fist. Oh, we got a cop. Never mind. Stop that. Back up here. Let's see what happened here. Looks like Tyrone Harris. Oof. Alright, we'll see here what happened to the one at Tyrone. The official second caution of the evening. Oh, and right there it was. That was right after, or right before I went live with Hanover here. Oh, something happened. Was that net code or was that contact? Find out here. Look at it here, folks. Oh, right there. Oh, that was close. You know, I would, man, contact. I would have to say that was definitely contact. But yeah, you know, it's see the jump there by the one. Look at it here on the back view. Ah, yeah, that's gonna be, yeah, I would call that contact. Ouch. Ugh. That is what happened to Tyrone Harris here. All right, well, Mike Whitaker is coming out pit road. I know Frank Goose wants me to interview Mike. He's not having the best of luck here, but I'm just saying, we'll wait for him to pit. Looks like Mike has used one of his resets, so we'll see what happens here. Looks like the 707 is going to be off and away. Well, let's see here if we can get a word. All right, Mike Whitaker, got a copy. Mike, got a copy, bud. All right, well, Mike does not want to talk, so Braden, I cannot interview. If they don't want to talk, they don't have to. So, all right, well, let's see here if we can get up here to Hanover here tonight. We'll bring down Hanover Fist, Terry Adams here tonight. He's known as Hanover there in the driver bar. Everybody should know him as Terry. But Hanover, man, how's the race going for you, bud?
Well, I learned some things in the first stage to not do in the second stage, and we'll see if it works out in the third stage. Well,
you're running 6th right now. You started 10th, so you're just outside of the top 5. And do you have something for these guys here tonight? Do you have something for, you know, for Ryan? I mean, Ryan's still got that big target on his back, but
nope. I just boo-booed in my pits and changed I clicked to change just right side. For some reason, my crew wasn't listening and changed left side. So, unless we have a caution, I'm going to be milking these tires from here to the end. So, no, I don't think I got anything for him.
Oh, man. Well, Hanover, good luck, bud.
Alrighty.
All right, well, that was Hanover Fist here. Well, here we go. Oh, man. This is 48 and 75 here. Gonna get wild. Gonna get crazy. See here who can bring it home in the victory lane here tonight. At 55. 56. When they hit 56, we'll be 20 to go. Alright, Jameson middle miss in the 16. Up top here, he's gonna get us going with 13. Robert Kelly. Now, I know we have a fan of Robert Kelly out there. That is John Anderson. Where he's at right now, on the outside at second. Here we go. Pace truck is off and away. What is Jameson middle miss? And the green is out. Everybody or not. We are 3 wide back here. We are 4 wide back here. Good Lord. Now we're 3 wide again. Oh my gosh. 3 wide and the 0369. Here we go. This one I'm looking at. Oh. All right. Where did it get started? We were on Cody Eldred here. And we're going to go ahead and look at it. As you can see, not quite 4 wide, but it's still nevertheless 3 wide right here. All right, the 2403. Ooh. Was that net code? Was that contact? 2403 and into the 69. I don't know. However, that really upset the field. 31 gonna get a piece. 14 gonna get a piece. 69 gonna get a piece. The 5 of Bob Lockhart, I believe, is gonna get a piece. 4. Oh golly, man, a lot of drive. The 31. 24G. All right, back up live. Ugh. All right, well, Jameson middle miss. Jameson middle miss. Robert Kelly, Jeffrey Hyde. Top 2, he's only been out here 9 laps. Jeffrey got about 14. Jeffrey Hyde. Don't see. Alright. Nope. What about Robert Hill? Well, Jameson in the 16 is going to come down pit road here, it looks like. Well, let's see here. Let's talk here to the one of Tyrone Harris here tonight. Tyrone, got a copy.
10-4.
Well, man, it's kind of been an up and down night. But, you know, you're right now in 5th, so still top 5. You got some damage there on that right or left rear there. Is it affecting you any?
That last caution was pretty quick, so I don't know yet. Yeah, I've been like the pinball tonight for some odd reason. Hopefully we can keep it off the fence and off of everybody else out here for the last 20 or so laps. But it's been a struggle. The car's been good and fast.
Yeah.
Just can't stay out of trouble.
Well, I've noticed that, you know, tonight, you know, Pocono is one of those tracks that it could be any line. But I I'm noticing the outside line, especially out of turn 3, is the preferred line. Are you seeing that? Am I wrong? I mean, you know, correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, talk about it.
That's the line I'm taking. You're just getting a better run off the corner. You can either go low in 1 and miss that big dip right there, or you can go outside, and I get a better run off of 1. 3, I'm coming high and coming off low, and it seems to be working real well.
Well, our high line out of 3 is the preferred line. Well, we still we're coming up on lap 52, so I'm assuming this will be the one to go here this time by. So, you know, we still got some laps left to go. It is 2.5 miles, Harris. So, Tyrone, good luck, buddy.
Man, I'm gonna try and keep it clean, but no guarantees the way it's been going tonight.
It's been a good race. I mean, yeah, there's some separation, but a lot of battles out there, and it's gonna get wild.
Roger that. It is. Buckle up, man. I'm sure that's not the last caution we're gonna see.
Oh yeah, definitely so. Well, Harris, good luck, bud.
Appreciate you.
Yep. All right, we'll get him back up there. Let's get back up to the top here. Robert Kelly, Jeffrey Todd. Looks like we got the 17 and the 13 up here. Row 1, row 2, Ryan Patty, Deontay Hewer, row 2, yeah. Row 3 is going to be Tyrone and Hoot. Row 4, Brad Allison, Jamison Middlemiss. And row 5, Kevin Gunther, Benny Bonanno. I was just waiting for them to keep their cars where they're supposed to be. But Robert Kelly, oh man. John, you're still out there, buddy. Wouldn't count out Robert Kelly here in that 13, buddy. He does have the 30 of Ryan Patty behind him. Ryan looking to go back to back to start the 9 and get that target bigger and bigger. Out of turn number 3 here tonight. Racetrack off and away. Robert, if I was you, bud, I would go. And, well, he didn't go. He went. And here we go. That 30 is going to shoot to the inside. We're going to go 3 wide into 1. Not quite. But, full 3 wide. Dang near 4 wide, but we're 3 wide. Oh, my gosh. Oh, no, we're 3-4 wide back. I cannot keep up with this. The way they are switching here, golly, folks. Crazy. 3 wide, 2 wide. Oh, man. Got Ryan, though, back up front. He's not looking back. Robert Kelly now under fire by Tyrone for second. We got action going on back here. And we got an accident. Are we going to have a caution? That's the big thing. And the 24 being stopped. No, we do not have a caution here. There is the caution. Wow. All right, well, let's see here what really happened on this. Now, I'm on Donovan Carty here in the 24. He's kind of in the middle here, the 82, 14, 11. See the 24 right there. It looks like this is kind of where it all transpired out of turn number 3. And the 82 of Hoot, the 14 of Cody, the 24 comes down into the 20. 69 knocks the 24 back straight. And then 24 stops there. And then he backs up. and then he starts going, and there is where the caution comes out. So I'm kind of confused on why that happened. Lap 55 of 75. Next time, Bob, will be 20 to go. Let's go ahead and see here if we can get... Oh, well, why not? Let's go ahead and see if we can get Bob Lacavara down here. Bob Lacavara, got a copy, buddy.
Hey, gotcha.
Well, you're currently running in 10th. You started 15th. It's been kind of a hectic knot here, but it's been good racing. Don't get me wrong. Not sure exactly why the caution fell where it fell there on this last caution, but maybe you can enlighten us.
Yeah, that was a little bit of an odd caution. It was a real slow call on that. It almost felt like there wasn't going to be an iRacing caution thrown.
Yeah.
So, hard to tell. It has been an eventful race. I'm happy to still be in 10th.
Well, let's talk about it. I mean, yeah, we've had a lot of action here tonight. We've only got one driver a lap down. That's Nick Pozzini. But, you know, we're going to be coming here to 20 to go here at the stripe. So, you know, Bob, it's still, you know, 2.5 mile track. Still, you know, a lot of racing to go with 20 laps. What's your mindset? Do you have something for these drivers? Ryan Patty, Robert Kelly, Tyrone, Deontay, Kevin, you know, top 5. Do you have something for these guys?
You know, I honestly don't know if I have anything for the top 5, but my car is set up for the long run. If we can get a long green flag run in here, my tires are coming in after about 10 or 12 laps or so. So I'm hoping that we can get a long green in, and I think that'll work in my favor.
In your favor, and that's always the biggest thing. So you know what, Bob? I call your name, and we're gonna have to get your name changed to the other league because I'm used to calling you Bob, not Robert. So you know what league I'm talking about. So,
yes, sir.
We're gonna have to get that changed. So Bob, man. Hang on for dear life, and I hope I just didn't jinx you here tonight because my luck the past 3 weeks has not been good.
Well, I hope so too, but you know, look, this track's only 3 turns. How hard can it be?
It's called the Tricky Triangle for something. All right, Bob, good luck, bud.
All right, thanks.
Yep. All right, well, that's Bob Lacavara. Let's see here if maybe, man, a lot of drivers are not in. How about we bring up real quick, do we have and Patty here, our lead? Got just, now we got about a lap here, so let's go ahead and bring down real quick. Hoop Baker, got a copy real quick, bud, real quick. Hoop.
Yeah, I got you.
All right, real quick. How's your racing going for you? I know it's probably not what you're wanting, but man, do you have something here tonight?
I think that just messed up my tire strategy. They're running out of laps, and I was catching a little bit at the end of stage 1, but we'll see. I think that tire strategy is kind of out the window, though, so just going to have to go for it, and, you know, maybe we'll get some wrecks and I get some positions that way, but not going to do as well as it did last week, I don't think.
Oh, man, that VT Virginia Tech 82, hey, it ain't over, bud. Good luck.
All right, thanks, man.
Yep. All right, we got 2 interviews here, but let's get back up front. Ryan Patty, Robert Kelly, row 1, row 2, Tyrone Deontay, row 3, Brad Allison, Kevin Gunther, row 4, David Farbaugh and Vinny Bonanno, row 5, Lonnie Barrington, Bob Lacavara. That's going to round out our top 10 here. 19 to go to be 18. When we get the green, it's not over, folks. All right, out of turn 3, pace truck is off. Ryan in control. He's on the loud pedal. There's the green. Tyrone also on the loud pedal. And we have got 18 to go here, folks. It's going to get wild. It's going to get crazy. It's going to get downforce here tonight. How downforce is it going to get, though? That's the thing. Watching Bob. Bob, man, he's going. Oh, somebody's into the wall. That is the 13 of Robert Kelly. Whoa. Oh. Is the tires playing a factor? Robert's been out here 18 laps. I think tires starting to play a factor for Robert Kelly. Tyrone, Kevin Gunther, and David Farball trying to get our top 4. Deontay Hewer kind of leading the group here. 5th, Bob Lacavara in 6th, Brad Allison 7th, Peter Bonanno in 8th, Michael Shea in 9th, and Donovan Carty kind of under fire here. Not quite under fire. That was Lonnie Barrington. Donovan Payne popped up. Alright, so Cody Eldridge and Lonnie Barrington going at it here. That is for that 11th spot. 16 to go here, folks. Alright, well, it looks like we got action going up here with our top 2nd, 3rd, and 4th here. Kevin Gunther, Tyrone Harris, and David Farball. Watch it. Whoa, that 3. Whoa, David Farball. Whoa. And David, whoa, making the pass on the 1, but was it, out of 3? Oh, man. Wow, what a pass by David. Tyrone and Kevin Gunther here. Oh. Oh. Not over. They're coming up on the 707 now. That is a lap car. That is Mike Whitaker here. That kind of slowed down that 31 machine of Kevin. He's still there. There's the 03 of Brad Allison. Oh. Man, I would not count out anybody here tonight. Oh. Like Bob Lacavara. Robert Lacavara. Annoyed by Bob. I am so confused. Where do people get Bob out of Robert? I just don't understand it. Bob Lacavara here, right behind that 24 of Donovan Carty. We got a stack up still here, bumper to bumper. I mean, they're right here together. Michael Shea, Lonnie Barrington, Deontay Hewer, all right here. 14 to go. It will be here as it updates. 13 to go. Yes. Oh. Ryan Patty. Kind of not worried about him. Kind of worried about him, but kind of not worried about him. He's 1.6 seconds ahead of David Faribault here. Got company, though. He's got Kevin Gunther right behind him. Not worried about Ryan, other than him, you know, maybe smacking the wall or something. But not worried about him per se in terms of other drivers close to him. But what I'm worried about is, well, right here, with the three of David Faribault, Kevin, man, pushing the daylights on the front stretch here down into one on that number 3 of David Faribault. I mean, he kept it clean. Awesome job, Kevin. Maybe setting him up for something later on. I don't know. 12 to go. We're going to see some action under 10. I mean, we're seeing action right now, but under 10, it could be wild. 03 of Brad Allison diving it down out of 3, not quite there. Facebook Custom Paints and Designs. Right behind that 31 of Kevin Gunther here, folks. Man. David Faribault, Kevin Gunther, Brad Allison, Tyrone Harris, Vinny Bonanno right there with him as well. He's not too far back. He's right there. Cody Eldred, he's about a second and a half behind him. This is where the action is. The 03 now diving it down. You cannot do it on the inside, 03. Got to do it on the outside. As that 1 is on the outside right now, unless that 03 does a slide job here. Oh, nope, he didn't do it. Our Rome is going to take it. And, oh man. Ryan Patty on rails, but that's not it. David, Kevin, our own, Vinny, and that 03 of Brad. Oh, here we go again. Out of 3 wide here, folks. 03, 1, and 11. 11 just launched it there. That is Vinny Bonanno. Like I said, that outside line, that's where you want to be. And he just launched it there. Took up that 4th position. We got some action back here between Bob Lacavara and Michael Shea, the 5 and the 4. Bob Lacavara in the 5 and Michael Shea in the 4. Right behind them is Deontay Hewer in the 9. And we're going to go 3 wide? No, we're not. We're backed off there. As the 9 is going to take it, well, I thought he was going to take it to the inside of the 5, but he didn't. Right, well, here we go. Yep, the 9 did do it. Inside of the 5 here tonight. Down into 1 is going to be for that 10th spot here, but I think the 5, I think Bob, he can hold it. I think he'll have it. That outside line, yes, that outside line is amazing. Down into turn 2, the tunnel turn. All right, well, get back up here. Ryan, 2 seconds ahead of David Faribaugh. Guys still really close together. David, Evan, Benny, Brad, Tyrone, and Cody. Seven to go here, folks. Ian Patty, 35 laps under his belt, this time 36, and it will be 6 to go here tonight. Downforce Racing Series Season 9, Round 2 at Pocono, or Pinocchio, as I like to call it. Not worried about Ryan. Oh, these guys right here, man, they are still close together. David Faribaugh, Kevin Gunther, Brad Allison, and Vinny Bonanno. That is our 2nd through 5th. Cody at about 1.3 seconds back. Does have company with Tyrone Harris at about 2/10. Oh. All right, well, let's get back up here to this mess. Be with the 31 of Kevin Gunther, the 03 of Brad Allison, and Vinny Bonanno here, the Banana Man. Ryan, though, just on rails, folks. I think Ryan is in his own zip code right now. He may be in his own area code as well. I'm not sure. Losing a little bit of time to David Faribaugh. Maybe David. Oh no, here we go. Oh no, the 03 of Brad Allison is topsy-turvy here. Uh-oh. What happened to Brad Allison?
I can answer that.
Oh, Hanover down here tonight.
A little wall tap, I think, had that one.
Oh, well, Hanover, you surprised me. Man, I don't know. Yeah, the 11.
Looked like he tapped the wall ever so slightly, and when she came across, I think these kind of collected each other, from my view.
Yeah, and that's what I'm seeing here on the replay. If you're watching the stream, Hanover, Terry Adams up here tonight.
Blew up
yeah,
the car.
yeah, I do believe that 11 did tag the wall right down, and man, Brad just taking a tumble turn here. Wow. Oh. Well, Hanover Fist, Harry Adams here tonight, joining us in the booth as a surprise. I'm concentrated on my screen and the other screen, not not TeamSpeak here, bud. So, 4 to go. We're going to be under a GWC here tonight, I do believe.
Looks like it.
Yeah. So that'll be 1 of 3 here. Let's go ahead and get that up here. Go ahead and get the...
No, it should be 2. Unless I misclicked when I scheduled, it should be 2 blue light checkers.
Well, I don't see it in the info, so I thought it was...
3 fast repairs. Usually it's 3 fast repairs and 2 green-white checkers. I try
will-
to do that consistently. Some
Okay,
days
well-
I miss too. Yeah.
Well, I'll definitely change it, but I thought it was 3. So, Terry Adams, Hanover Fist. And I know you're sitting on pit road, not what you want to be here tonight. A great racing out here at Pocono. We're coming down to the wire. The first GWC here. And kind of surprising because it is Pocono. We thought these guys would get more spread out, but, anything
I had an
can
idea
happen.
with the setup that it would stay a little bit closer than we've had previous races here.
So you kind of had a feeling that this might happen.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
it's Pocono. It likes to eat that right front tire up. So if you push too hard to get away from the pack, you eat up that right front and they all come back to you. So.
Well, everybody, we missed Terry Adams, Hanover Fist last week. He's still under the weather. He's, what'd you say, about 97% Hanover?
Yeah.
You don't sound like it, man. But you gotta get
that's just my lungs and throat. I'm an old lunger, so.
you gotta get back here to 100%, bud. I know, we love you out here, but, man, you gotta stay with us.
Well, somebody's got to keep turning the wrenches and setting up the races, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. What do you think, in your setup experience, what do you think here is going to happen under this GWC? I'm not interviewing anybody. As you know, I don't do it. So,
yeah.
What do you think's going to happen here under the first GWC? Do you think we're going to have to do a second?
We've got some guys that stayed out, and everybody behind the first, I think 4 cars got fresh rubber. So there wasn't a lot of laps on the last one, but it could be enough. And the guys in back are the little less patient drivers than the guys in the front. So it could get scary in turn 1. I think that's going to, if they get through turn 1 after the restart, we should be golden.
All right, so, it's all going to determine, I think turn 1 through the real short shoot, basically, to the tunnel turn of turn 2. I think that's where we're going to, we're seeing it here, turn 2, the tunnel turn. Turn 1, turn 2. I think if they can get out of turn 2, I think we'll be okay. But...
Well, it's that everybody coming in hot, partly with cold tires, partly with tires that have picked up a little garbage on the track. The push-up is going to be terrible.
Oh, God, yes.
So if they do a 3 wide going into 1 this time, we're going to have another, green-white check.
All right. Well, as that pace truck dives off here tonight, Michael Shea, Jeffrey Todd is in control, and it looks like the Ford just launched it there. Good Lord. All right, well, GWC attempt. Are we 4 wide, dang near 5 wide? Okay, well, golly. Yeah, 4 wide, 5 wide, 3 wide. I don't know what it was back there, Terry, but there was something going on back there.
Well, it's that view down the straightaway. They're all trying to pick their line going into 1, but everybody settled in and made it through 1. So here we go, turn 2.
Up out of turn number 2. Oh, Tyrone up into the 14 of Cody Eldred. Cody popping the wall there. The 14 here, folks. Looks like no caution. Everybody A-OK out of turn number 3 here tonight. 3 wide behind him. David Faribaugh is going to take the white flag here. We got 1 to go here, buddy, and they're wrecking behind him, but it doesn't matter. It's a race to the line.
Yep.
David Faribaugh, Ryan Patty, Ryan gonna take over here. Can he go back to back? Oh.
I watched him tunnel turn in turn 3. Unless Dave really gets a good run, I think he's got it.
All right, out of turn number 2. Yeah, man, Ryan is that target. Like last year, Terry, getting bigger and bigger.
Yep.
And Ryan Patty out of 3. He's gonna go back to back for season 9 here tonight. The winner at Pocono. Big shout out to David Faribaugh there in 2nd. Donovan Carty in 3rd. That's our podium. And Michael Shea 4th. And Kevin Gunther in 5th. Getting back up here to Ryan Patty. Of course, Terry Adams joining us up here in the booth. Not sure if he wants to interview anybody or not. But, yeah, you know, Terry, I got to say that Pocono, with the way you guys do this was one of the most exciting races at Pocono I have ever seen. Awesome.
Well, and the larger part of this group has raced this track with each other. That helps a lot.
And I think we raced it last year, too. So, did we not?
Yeah.
Was for 8. Did that the second race, so the schedule, yeah. And Ryan's gonna go back to back. Wow. Alrighty, folks, well, hang tight here tonight. We're gonna get the top 3 up here for the MaxspeedTV post-race show. Ryan Patty burning it up here tonight on the front stretch. Hang tight, folks. We'll be right back. Alrighty, folks. Well, I have caught up with our top 3 here tonight, and we are going to start here with that 24 here. of Donovan Carty here this evening. Let's go ahead and
Didn't
bring
mind.
him down here tonight. Donovan Carty, man. Looks like you were in mid-conversation with somebody. I'm assuming that might have been Hanover, but
Yes.
however, let's go ahead and kind of talk about the race here tonight because I mean, it's the tricky triangle. It's not easy. You know, you have to time everything, and now with the stages that DRS is running, unlimited, you know, tires and fuel, everything is really a factor. So, Donovan, man, talk about it.
And it was a lot of fun actually. That's my first time running Pocono with a bigger group to race with. I mean, I've gotten some practice in this week, but I actually just purchased it over the weekend, last weekend, to get some practice in. So this is my first real race here. Really tight racetrack, but the car was hooked up pretty well. Made some adjustments, a lot of back and forth with tire pressures. That short run in stage 2 there, I was bouncing back and forth with the cautions, you know, planning for short runs, planning for longer runs. That last stage, I mean, got in a couple of incidents there, just battled back, and third was out of my mind when I was sitting back there in about 16th restarting with about 30 to go. So glad to make something out of nothing there. So.
Well, you know, let's kind of talk about it here. You know, we had a couple of regular cautions. You know, aside from the stage cautions, let's not worry about that. But the actual cautions, you know, me personally, I didn't expect it because of the way this track is, you know, separation and all that. But man, you guys kept it close. So
Yeah, it felt like a plate race at sometimes, you know, with the long straightaways there and pulling draft. I mean, I gotta apologize to my teammate there, Deontay. I got in the wall coming out of 3 there, and that kind of killed his race. But I mean, there was craziness there in that last stage. There was that one restart. I saw Ryan take it 3 wide. I got taken 3 wide. I believe the 14 came up and split me and the guy I was starting right next to, and it was 3 wide for about 4 deep there going into turn 1. And yeah, it was a lot of craziness there, but it was a lot of fun. That was more fun than I could have ever expected for Pocono. I was actually really worried about this one, so glad it turned out as well as it did.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and get Terry up here. Terry Adams, Hanover Fist here. You got something for that 24 here tonight?
Well, I did have, because when he ricocheted off that outside wall, I did hit his driver door pretty hard, but I think I got the worst of that. That totaled my nose out. But hey, that's racing.
Yeah, so what happened was if you go back to the entrance of turn 3 there, I split. I believe the 5 was behind me and I had the 9 in front of me, and I had cleared the 5 and I was on the high side, and I wanted to split the 2 and paint the line in 3 and exit and get a nice run. I actually had a really good run coming out of 3, and I looked down below, and I think the 707 was a lap down or a couple laps down, and my eye was tracking that 707 to make sure he wasn't drifting up the track. And that outside wall coming out of 3 really comes up on you pretty hard if you're not paying
at
attention.
the very last of the curve. Yep.
Oh yeah, I mean, before you know it, it's there. You're tracking like you're gonna come out and be just fine. You're trying to flare out to the wall, and at the last second, I realized that I was way too damn close, and it just, you know, accordion effect, and I took a bunch of damage. And I was lucky enough I had that last fast repair to take on that late caution. So whoever got that late caution, I saw cars flipping there in the chute, and that just really saved my race there.
All righty, man. Well, we go from, of course, Pocono, the tricky triangle, to short track racing, Bristol Motor Speedway, dual pit roads. It looks like, you know, pit roads is going to be sort of kind of friendly, but I mean, we know how Bristol is. So,
yeah,
you know, talk about round 3 here, but.
So, yeah, qualifying well is going to be huge at Bristol. So, really looking forward to that. Gotta love short track racing. Who doesn't?
Me.
Oh, come on.
Very,
I'm sure You built a
I'm a
hell of a
road
setup here.
racer. You get in that little can like that, and I just get paranoid.
Yeah, well, your setup here for Pocono was great. Just, I mean, it was a little tight to fire off, but just, I mean, air pressure adjustments, some spring adjustments there, a little bit of wedge. I mean, I had her going pretty good. So you did good.
Terry,
I gotta leave a little bit for you guys to adjust. If I gave everybody the absolute best, or the way I like to have it, then I wouldn't have a chance.
Right.
Terry does an awesome job with the setups for the Gen 6, and I'm assuming he's working on the Gen 7s. We'll get more on that later on, but you know, we're working with the Gen 6 right now for season number 9. But Donovan, man, awesome job. Round number 2 here. You know, third place, not bad. Final thoughts, shout outs, thanks you want to give before you go celebrate, bud?
I'm probably gonna go have a beer, sleep in, take care of my dog, and get some practice at Bristol tomorrow. I don't have to work, so that's a celebration in its own. So,
well, get some practice because it's short track racing. I mean, it's bumper to bumper, it's wall riding, and you know, no reaction time. So
yeah, it's Bristol, baby.
It's Bristol, baby. Donovan, go celebrate P3 here tonight, bud.
I will appreciate it.
Yep, thank you. All right, well, that is going to bring us up to David Faribault here tonight. That is going to be P2 here. And you know what? Just to throw him under the bus here tonight, I am going to turn it over to Hanover Fist, Terry Adams. Terry, you're going to interview fully David Faribault here for P2.
Okay.
Go ahead, bud.
So, okay. What did you think? How did it run for you?
It didn't run too bad. I'm just not normally a fan of Pocono to begin with. So every time I kind of race this track, I just feel like I'm fighting the car in general. But as a whole, I mean, it ran pretty good. I definitely felt a little better there at the end than I did at the end of stage 1. I was having a little bit of issues, but all in all, it went pretty well.
Yeah, I think the setup, I did it to myself the first stage too. I kind of overdrove it. I ate up my right front tire. I made a minor adjustment as far as my entries, and after on the second, I saved a lot of that right front. So that seemed to be the same with you.
Yeah, the whole like first stage going into stage 2, I had a heck of a time trying to figure out turn 1 without burning up my right front and still keeping a run out of or getting a run out of it. I think it was after one of the cautions midway through the race, I tried a little something different going into 1, and I was able to gain more speed coming out of it, and that's kind of whenever my race turned around a little bit.
Lifting a tad bit earlier going into 1 just so the car would set. Yeah. I preach that a lot. When I build for like this or an Indy where you've got those wider, lower, angled corners, it's momentum. So I mean, as far as the positions, I mean, and the cautions, we seem to have gotten through a lot of them tonight. What do you think?
Yeah, I didn't think it was too bad. I know me personally, I caused one of the cautions, just ended up I was going a little harder in the turn 2 than some people. I was kind of lifting early and then driving through it. And I've seen a lot of people kind of letting off later and slowing down into the middle of the corner, whereas I was like throttling through it. And there was a point in time I might have been Tyrone, I don't remember, but I actually got into the back of someone and turned them. And then there was actually a point later in the race where I did the same thing. I kind of went in a little slower than someone else, tried to power out, and I went to check up to not hit someone, and I ended up almost turning myself. It was like midway through the race.
Oh, I watched that. I was behind you when you made that one. Yeah, and you could get a little bit on that apron in 2, but if you went a full wheel on and you were either off gas or on gas too early, it did make it definitely dance.
Yeah, that was easily on the whole track. That was my fastest corner because I kind of learned where that fine line was that I could get on the apron and still kind of go through that corner pretty fast.
Yep.
It just hurt me because I just really wasn't that great in turns 3 or 1. But I mean, all in all, how it finished, can't be too mad about it.
There you go. I mean, a decent finish is a decent finish. So next week, Tilt the World on steroids, Bristol. What do you think?
Oh, I love it. I love short track racing. That's where I'm probably better at on iRacing as a whole. I'll take short track racing over 1.5 miles of super speedways any day.
I just survive short track racing. I build this setup and then I get the hell out of the way.
Yeah, the first season I was a part of this one, DRS, whenever we ran the next gens, the only race I won the entire year was at Iowa. So I really like the short tracks.
And that's a bumpy one, Iowa. That turn one. I don't really want to go back there any more seasons. Just in any car, I just hate that bump. But
I need to try to get them to put. I need to get them to put Richmond on the schedule.
No.
That's my
I'm
favorite
leery
track.
on that one too. Especially with the new car. I haven't seen a lot of good reaction to that one I've tested. So that one's on the maybe later list.
All right.
Anything?
Go ahead, Hanno.
Go ahead, John.
Hanover's kind of lost here. Any final thoughts, shout outs, thanks you want to give for your P2 here tonight, David Farball, bud?
Oh yeah, I just want to. I'll thank my friends Vinny and Nick. they really kind of helped me understand the setups and stuff of this a little bit. Whenever I joined the league, I really don't mess with setup at all. I kind of just run what's given to me. So I've been listening to them and taking some from them to understand what I can do to kind of make the car a little bit better. And yeah, thanks Bob and all them for putting the league together. Thanks Terry for the setups, and I look forward to it the rest of the season.
Well, that's all about what it is, man. Learning from others. You know, the way this league is, and I'm still trying to get used. I've been doing this league for a season. This is my second season with them. I'm still trying to get used to the way they're doing it here. So, the way they do it here is different, but man, it makes for some fantastic racing. I love it.
Yeah, I sit there like a sponge and just taking all the information they're saying, but I'm still a little weary, so I really don't change anything yet. I'm just kind of still running the default, but in time we'll learn, we'll get better with it, and hopefully it'll give us some better finishes in the end.
All right, David. Well, I guess we'll see you next week at Bristol, buddy, for short track racing. Oh, that's going to be interesting. David, we'll see you next week, bud.
Yep, we'll see you later. Thanks.
Yep. All right, well, that is finally going to bring us to our winner here tonight. Why should we interview him? I don't know, but I guess we will. That DeWalt number 30 here tonight of Ryan Patty here this evening, going back to back. And, you know, Terry, I think we need to pull that number 30 behind the wall and have a look at that car because, that target is just getting bigger and bigger. What do you say, Terry?
I look at the setups every time we get done, and I see what he does. And I'd have never gotten that much tape because I was having trouble keeping mine cool at the point where I was. And boy, you really threw that tape on.
All right. Ryan, what do you have to say, bud?
Well, man, green, white checker, I just threw everything at it there. I figured if we're going to run 2 or 3 laps there, I figured, do what we can to put it into qualifying trim and go like hell. Luckily, the thing didn't blow up on me.
Well,
yeah, if we'd had an extended one or a second one, it might have got a little warm by the end of that one.
Yeah, I was doing everything I could under caution there to clutch the engine to try to get the temp down as much as possible.
Well, let's talk about the overall race here tonight, Ryan, man. Pocono, it's not an easy track. Usually separation is the big thing. But, it was close here tonight. Talk about it.
Yeah, obviously the car was fast. I'm comfortable at this racetrack. We know the car. I kind of knew what I was going to be walking into in this race. And, the setup that Terry put together, I think this wasn't much different than what we were running in the past because, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And, yeah, man, had a great first stage, led all the laps, but then I had scraped the wall, so I had to get it fixed and put me back in traffic. And then I figured I'd take tires in that caution, and then I was tail end of the field. So second stage was a little hairy, just making sure I could get through the pack and not damage my own car and be patient. Probably gave up some stage points there, but
I want to reiterate on that patience, sir. When you came up behind me, coming up, when you'd worked your way up, and we were coming up to turn 2, and I'm thinking, he's got to run. Is he? Isn't he? Is he? Isn't he? I kept looking in the air going, oh, he's going to let me make it through too. Yay. So nice job on patience.
You know, I know exactly what you're talking about because I was thinking the same thing. I was like, you know, he's probably wondering if I'm gonna dive it in there and run him up the track, but I was like, yeah, it's not gonna make a difference. You know, I think I got up to like to 6th or 7th by the end of the stage, and I figured,
Yeah.
what's the point? You know, just as long as I'm in touch with the leaders, we can take the last stage and go for the win.
Well, me, it was just where am I going to line up for turn 2? Because I do a totally different one if I'm by myself than if I've got a car to my inside or my car to my outside. That's why I kept going, is he or isn't he? Because I don't want to make a mistake and take us both out too. So.
Yeah, sorry if I messed you up there. I was just trying to.
You did perfect, sir.
All right.
All right. Well, we got Terry Adams and, of course, Ryan Patty, our winner. But, man, Pocono, you know, tricky triangle. It's tricky. We know that. But we go from the tricky triangle to Bristol. Short track racing. I mean, Ryan, you just went back to back here. So, what's your thoughts here for Bristol?
Hey, I mean, you know, like I said last week, I'm not going to show up and race if I don't feel like I could be competitive. And you know, I'm out here to have some fun. You know, try to pass some cars, win a race if I can. Luckily, it's worked out lately. Bristol's kind of nuts, man, because I don't think it's changed since the last time we've been there. You got to run the top to be fast, but it's so easy to scrape up and take the right side off your car. So again, you know, like Hanover said,
Or
right?
ricochet.
Yeah,
Or ricochet, yeah.
It's somebody has an earlier braking point than you. I've gotten a wrecks there leading where I've tried to pass a lap car and rear-ended them, and then temperatures go up because the grill gets caved in, the radiator's messed up. So there's a million things that could go wrong at Bristol. If you're gonna win a race there, you got to be absolutely perfect.
And talk about pit road here because it's dual pit road. So if you go a lap down, or two. I mean, short tracks is you're going to go 1, 2, 3 laps down on pit road under green.
Yeah.
So, let's kind of talk about that.
Well, there's that, right? Because it's a short track, but there's also the fact that you can't tell the difference between the front stretch and the back stretch. You don't know where the entrance is. I mean, I can't find my way to the bathroom in the middle of the night, so trying to get on pit road there is an absolute nightmare.
Wow.
I just look for the little box for the flag guy, and I figure if I passed him, next one should be the pits. I have been wrong, but usually that's I get in. But yeah, that's a tough one.
Man, yeah, I've actually had it happen where I followed someone into the pits and they went in the wrong way, and we all got black flags because of it. So who knows? Yeah, like I said, there's a million things go wrong.
Yeah, it's gonna be a tough track. Well, Ryan, awesome job, man. Back-to-back wins to start. Of course, season 9 here, man. Final thoughts, shout-outs for the DWALT number 30 here tonight.
Yeah, man, didn't come easy. You know, you had to come from behind last lap pass there, so hopefully it was pretty entertaining with that last shootout. And appreciate you guys coming out. You know, obviously,
Terry didn't seem too enthused on that.
Well, you know.
No. I got a good view of it, though. Usually I'm looking way up ahead of me and trying to decipher what's going on between cars that I got a view. But I was in the blimp, so I could watch that pass, and that was pretty.
There you go.
Okay. All right. Go ahead.
Well, I'll take it. And yeah, man, shout outs, of course. Thanks you guys for putting this race on. Broadcast is always entertaining to go back and watch, so I'll enjoy that. And over for putting together setup. I don't think you had to tweak this one too much, but like I said, it was a good one to start with. And
yeah,
always
last time we were here in a couple minor little tweaks, but there's always something to turn.
Yeah, you might have done me a favor there because I knew what I wanted going into this race. And yeah, man, shout out to Bob. Makes it all happen. He's the captain here, so
yeah,
do without him.
Yep. Al Blackavar, Hanover Fist, of course, Terry Adams, Hanover up here in the booth. Of course, we got Ryan Patty. Ryan, awesome job, back to back to start things off. Though that target is just growing for every win you get. You know that, right?
Yeah, I'm waiting for the rule to come out, either Hanover or Bob to tell me that they're going to be putting right side weight in my car. I'm just waiting for that.
I've been looking. I can't find a one that I can singular out one car unless everybody else changes to one brand make and you're stuck in the other.
All right.
But I have thought about it.
Yeah, you're going to put me on the old Chevy SS and make me figure it out.
Yep. Everybody else switched to the Toyotas and the Fords, and then I just penalized the Chevy, and there we go.
Wow. All right. Well, Ryan Patty here, back to back for season number 9 here. Well, Ryan, short track next week. Go celebrate the win here tonight, and we'll see you at Bristol, bud.
All right. Thanks, gentlemen. Have a great night.
Yep. All right. Well, Terry, Hanover. I mean, we're done with the interviews, bud, but that was quite interesting. I mean, it looks like everybody's good to go.
Yeah, everything seemed to go through. I mean, I rather been racing to the end, but when you're blowing up, what can you do? That's just part of racing. But,
Oh, yeah.
But I was just happy to be behind the wheel this week, so.
Yeah, Terry Adams out last week, under the weather, still not 100%. He's up here with us. You got to get to feeling better, and we can hear it. So, Terry, man, get some rest, bud. You know, don't come out here just because you have to. You know, do your thing, get rest, get to feeling better 100%. That's what we want you here.
Well, that's why retirement has been good to me. I get a lot of rest. It's just trying to get the bugs to leave me alone.
Yeah, the bugs not leaving you alone. But you want to help me out here with the unofficial results? Because I believe what we're going to have, because I don't have the point.
I would, but I can't see your screen yet. I haven't got the broadcast up, so I'd be guessing.
All right, well, I'll go ahead and finish this out here tonight, but Orion Patty is going to be our winner. Let's go here and finish this out here. Our results here. Unofficial. Ryan Patty grabbing the win here tonight, back to back. David Faraball, they're in that second spot. Donovan Carty in third, Michael Shea in fourth, Kevin Gunther in fifth, Lonnie Barrington in sixth, Deontay Hewer, 7th. Vinny Bonanno, Banana Man, they're in 8th. And as ATVO X up here, Hoot Baker, the Owl, they're in 9th. Top 10, they're in 9th for Hoot. And Bob Lacavara, they're in 10th. Top 10 for him. Jamison Middlemiss, they're in 11th. Jeffrey Todd in 12th. Cody Eldred 13th, Robert Kelly 14th, Tyrone Harris. Go ahead.
Tyrone Harrison 15th, Michael Whitaker in 16th, Brad Allison in 17th, and even with a blown up motor, I finished 18th. Nick Pozzini in 19th,
Pizza Man,
Kerry Morris in 20, and Chad Waller in 21.
All right, well, let's let it update here, and that's all I've got. All right, well, let's get back down here to the bottom winner, Ryan Patty. Well, Terry Hanover, good race out here tonight. Yeah, we had a few cautions. We had the stages. But, everybody was really still yet close together. I mean, Pocono is... if you didn't have the stages, it would have been so separated, we wouldn't have had any action.
No, yeah, that is a nice thing about bringing the stages in on some of these bigger tracks like this. And the shorter tracks kind of gets everybody a chance to regroup and rethink what they've been doing. And wonder what the heck they're going to do next not to get in trouble on this short track.
Oh, yeah, definitely so. Well, that's going to do it here for MaxspeedTV here and the Downforce Racing Series here for Season 9, round number 2 here at Pocono. Myself, Joshua Medlock, and, of course, Terry Adams, Hanover Fist here, up here joining me at the end. But until next week, folks, Bristol short track racing. Oh, man. I don't know how that race is going to go, but I'm looking forward to it. Until then, stay safe. Thank you all, and have a good night.